Ooh, I absolutely love this question about my routines and structure because pretty much I keep structure in every area of my life except when it comes to professional reading, unfortunately. So I have tried having schedules at work. To be very honest, sometimes I feel guilty, or I did for a while, trying to schedule time at work because as soon as a teacher needed something, I would drop what I was doing and go help them. And I think that's fine. But I do think it's fine to read at work. I tend to get like little, 15 or 20-minute doses here or there. Sometimes I read during lunch. Sometimes just at the end of the day, if I don't want to start a new task for the day, that sort of thing, I might revisit my book that I'm reading. I also do audiobooks. There's an app called Libby in my state that connects to um, your library, your local library, and so I get audiobooks for free. I tend to listen to leadership books as audiobooks. I like to have my professional books hard paper copies so I can mark them up. In case you didn't notice from some of my other videos, I like to mark them up. But I do a lot of reading over the summer on vacations, before bed, that sort of thing. So I don't really have one set way to keep up with my professional reading, but any chance I get, I do enjoy a good book and a good read.
I thought of one other little nugget that I think is important that I want to add on is that in my 6 years as an instructional coach, I have found that coaching work can ebb and flow throughout a school year. What I mean by that is there are times that are busier. There are times that teachers want all of your attention and there's not enough of you to go around. Then there are other times where teachers are focused on other things. For instance, testing season is typically a lower required time from teachers because they have other things going on around holidays. So before, right before Christmas break or right after Christmas break when they're getting back in the routine of things. Same thing with spring break, summer break, those sorts of things. I actually work at a high school and we test 2 different times of the year. We have semester classes, so there's testing in the fall also. So what I have found is in those times that I can anticipate having a little extra time, I store up projects. I keep a list of projects all the time for when I have those times. And professional reading is actually an excellent time for me to catch up on some professional reading that I want to do. And so that's when I probably get the majority of my professional reading done during school hours is during those times and those seasons when I know there's less demand for working with teachers, but that's still really important for my work with teachers that I stay up on all of that information.